What is up, YouTube? We are back with another tabletop matchup. We got another new player, local player to Game Breakers. He doesn't go to the other store, but he goes to the Game Breakers location every Saturday. And I figured, why not get him in a tabletop matchup? He is playing Dialga VSTAR. I wanted to get a Dialga VSTAR matchup in because it is a very good deck, I think. Very unique, different. I like the effect of it. Really good gimmick. I am playing a really bad dark deck, Darkrai VSTAR. I think Darkrai VSTAR is fun. It's pretty consistent, but I think it's just not as good as some other dark decks out there. I think it's always just missing a 1-2 piece. Maybe my list sucks. Who knows? That will be the next deck profile on the channel, is Darkrai VSTAR. So he's going to start his turn off. He's playing with proxies, which is fine. I really don't care if a player plays with proxies or not, as long as they are playing and they're good. That's all I really care about. So his turns are very long, but that's not because he's a slow player. That is because Turbo Dialga turns in general are very long. There's so much sequencing, so many cards going on. But he's going to attach per turn. He uses Mysterious Tail, and then he's going to Dark Asset on Crobat. So I'm going to start off with a Trekking Shoes. I'm going to use another Trekking Shoes. My hand here was pretty bad, as I did have 2 Galarian Moltres V in the opening hand, which later on you will see why that is a problem, as I don't play any Pokemon Recovery. I'm going to Ultra Ball away my other baby Galarian Moltres, as well as something else. I don't remember what it was. We're getting the Radiant Greninja, really good card in this list, as you can just draw more cards. Synergy, discarding a Dark Energy to then Dark Patch it on to your board. Very good, as that's why I play it. I don't think there's really any other Radiant out right now in English that you should play over Greninja. Heatran's terrible. Hawlucha, it's okay, but just rather play Radiant Greninja. So I'm going to Dark Patch to the Galarian Moltres V. I'm going to Crobat Dark Assist for 6 cards it was. I'm going to draw some more cards, attach per turn. I'm going to Dire Wing Flames, and I'm just going to pass to my opponent. He's going to evolve into a Dialga VSTAR. He's going to use Mew's ability. I think it's Mysterious Tail. He's debating on what he wants to get. He's going to look at his hand, look back at I think it's the top 6 cards. He's going to grab a Trekking Shoes, I guess, just to thin the deck a bit more, see some more cards during his turn. He's going to Trekking Shoes. He's going to get rid of the Metal, bench Radiant Greninja, Metal Saucer onto Dialga VSTAR. He's going to conceal cards, draw 2 cards, discarding the Metal. Training Court. I believe he uses 3 concealed cards in this turn. He's going to Avery me. I'm just going to get rid of the Crobat. No reason to have Crobat. He's going to Energy Search. That's one of the older printings of Energy Search, which I think is pretty nice. He's going to grab himself a Metal Energy off this. He's going to scoop up the Greninja, bench it down, and then concealed cards again, which is perfectly fine, perfectly legal. A lot of people don't realize you can do that. Yes, you can do that. You can technically use up to, I guess, 5 concealed cards in a turn, so you can use 4 scoop up nets, and your first one is going to be since you bench it. He's going to use another scoop up, bench it, concealed cards. He's going really fast. He's powering up a lot of energies. I was honestly worried he was going to be able to get off his VSTAR attack. I don't remember the name of it, but it allows him to take another turn, which is very good, especially if he can knock out a V, goes into another turn and then knocks out another V, or V Max. That leaves him in a very good position long term. So he's going to use another scoop up net to use another Mew's ability. He's just going to see what item he wants, because Mew's ability allows you to grab 1 item card, not trainer, so it's not as good as the Stellar Wish Jirachi back from Team Up, but this is kind of like Jirachi's little brother, you know. It's not as good, but we'll take him. So I believe here he just passes, since he has nothing left to do. He's going to attach per turn. He didn't attach per turn yet. Yeah, he passes to me. I'm going to evolve into Darkrai VSTAR. Now this is the turn I wanted to attach a bunch of energies and boss's orders. It did not go well. My list plays 3 boss's orders in the list, and I had 2 of them in the prize cards. So there's no way of me getting a boss's orders, as it wasn't looking good. Having 2 out of 3 prize is not a good position to be in, especially since that's the card you want. So I'm going to bench the Darkrai V. I'm going to V-Star for 2 trekking shoes, just trying to find the one boss we have, but I end up not finding it, unfortunately. I'm going to attach per turn. I'm going to Dire Wing Flames. I'm just going to knock out the Mew V. No supporter, unfortunately, because I did discard the Marnie off an Ultra Ball. So right now he's going to Rihan. And I didn't know these lists played Rihan. I haven't even looked at this Turbo Dialga VSTAR list, so I was playing into it very, very, very blind. So he kind of had some stuff I wasn't expecting, but fair play on him. I should have just done more research on the matchup, especially since it looks like a lot of people are playing Dialga VSTAR, especially local. Locally, there's a lot of Dialga VSTAR. People like playing with it. I think it's fun, but you know, maybe I should just look into it more so I know what's going on. So he's going to knock out my Galarian Moltres V with the V-Star attack. I'm going to promote Greninja. Obviously, I'm not going to promote a 2 prize Pokemon, so we can take another free prize cards. I'm going to make him look for the boss. He's going to Hisuian Heavy Ball. Hisuian Heavy Ball, very, very good card. That's going to go to the discard pile. He's thinking on what he wants to do next. Let's see, he's gonna Marnie. Pretty okay Marnie. My hand wasn't that good anyways, so 4 new cards plus a draw per turn is gonna be very nice on my side of the board, hopefully. I don't remember what I was Marnied into, but I think it was either decent or bad. I want to say it was decent. I'm going to Hisuian Heavy Ball myself, see that there's 2 bosses in the prizes, and I believe it was a Marnie and Professor's Research as well. So I'm going to Quick Ball Dark, grab another Darkrai V, Training Core the energy back, attach to Darkrai V, Dark Patch to Darkrai V. And it looks like I'm debating playing what's left in my hand. But I'm just going to attack into... I think I'm thinking of the math of how much damage I'm going to end up doing to the active Dialga VSTAR. It's not enough for knockout, unfortunately. And here is just where I realize I think I just lose. He's going to take a knockout on the Darkrai VSTAR, unfortunately. But he is at 3 prizes, and I have... My Darkrai VSTAR gives up 2 prizes. So I'm still in a good position. So he's thinking what he wants to do here. He's going to attach per turn because I think that exactly does enough to knock out Darkrai VSTAR. So I'm going to check his discard pile. I think I was looking for Metal Sauces, checking how many Metal Sauces he's had in his discard. So I'm going to promote the Darkrai V. I'm going to attach per turn. Dark Patch to the Moltres and Training Cord at the same time. Knock out the Darkrai VSTAR. I'm going to make him find what he needs. Which he just benches the Mew, and I believe he has Cross Switcher for game here. Or he finds it some way. I think he gets the Cross Switcher off here. Yeah, and then he has another one in hand. He's just going to Cross Switcher up the Galarian Moltres and take his last prize card. Yeah, and then I realize he's won. Good game. Fair play to him. Handshake. See you in the next YouTube video.